Now I think I can finally figure out so you guys don't have to look at my face as soon as the video starts or on my TikTok page, so that the first thing you see is my ugly face. So I'll move it to like a part or something like that when I'm looking at a piece of equipment or whatever. But I'm going to give you a little shop update on what's going on and kind of go from there. So I ended up doing the typical big iron or the typical auctioning on online auction thing, and bought some row units down in Nebraska and have a plan for them. Maybe something with that thing. And today, me and the little guy went up to Highland Machining out of Madison, South Dakota, where we send most of our upper and lower parallel arms to get remachined, to get the bearing put in, the bushing put in, and to have another bushing in them and stuff like that. I think that's the most economical and best way to do it at this point. And as most of you know from my other videos, I'm a big believer in the VF and IF tires, either BKT or Firestone. So on this bar, we have the BKT. Oh, that's not where I want it to be. That one's not where I want it to be. The BKT IF 240 80R 15s, which would be the equivalent tire size to 9.5 15 that belongs on a 1760 frame. So this thing is pretty much, we're rebuilding this thing down to the bar, whatever may be wrong with it, so on and so forth. So this is going to get Air Force, Gen 3 Air Force up and down, and V-Drive. So don't have a lot, like I think I said that in my last video, that not a lot going on, just a couple things here and there. Really been thinking about some new adventures for our business on the equipment side of things, maybe buying and selling some equipment, and kind of like doing it, like dealing with people in that way, and like fixing things a little bit, fixing them up so that more appealing. So yeah. But that's about what's going on. Besides, still working on the 16 row to get our wet boom put on and all that stuff. I've been waiting on some parts from my liquid supplier of plumbing and stuff. And for the older 1760 conversion or conservation bar that we put XP row units on from the other bar that had what the customer wanted. Waiting on some hydraulic cylinders from Hydraulic World in Sioux Falls that we do a lot of business with to get those rebuilt. And then got to do a couple more things to just get the liquid system all finished up and done. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. Been trying to organize really hard in the shop here because you just get lazy sometimes. And as much as I hated Milwaukee here 2 years ago, man, do I love their stuff. The pack outs, so on and so forth. I was a big DeWalt. There was nothing but DeWalt in this shop, 2 years ago. And I just found that we were struggling to keep impacts live for what we were doing. And I don't know, do we wrench pretty hard during the winter months on these planters and stuff? But it just kind of was crazy that we literally were running 1/2 inch and 3/8 inch impacts dead and killing batteries like no other. But so I've been buying more and more Milwaukee pack out stuff and more Milwaukee tools. So today me and the little monster Boogie Colt went to Madison when we got these arms and stopped at Runnings. And I mean, literally everything and anything just to organize stuff. Like here's my electrical putting in here to the Milwaukee pack outs. I put this one to all the hucks that we use for our truck projects and stuff like that, which I don't have a lot. I got more to add, just of random stuff. Got the huck gun there, and then I've got these smaller ones, which I don't know. I may take that stuff and put it in one of the smaller ones since I don't have that much. But I mean, they're just handy. But today I picked up these smaller ones that are deep, and then one more of the deeper ones that are the twice the size. And then picked up 2 more of the Forge lithiums. This is not getting paid by Milwaukee, which I would love for them to do that, but I don't think that just happens out of the blue. I just truly believe that their product is right now probably better than DeWalt. So that's why we made the switch. I would have had to invest into DeWalt pretty deep again because literally all of our stuff was dying. It was just dying. I am not Milwaukee's the best, that's the way, blah, blah, blah. I still got my DeWalt stuff. I still use that back and forth. I use a little more on the carpentry side of things on DeWalt. But I bought some more Milwaukee stuff now, just batteries and all that. So yeah, that's kind of my deal right now. I think that's about it for now. So, see ya.